definitely just heard something over in that direction. We're going to go this way, though. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Shaney Boy here, once again, for a little outdoor adventure. I got Ian with me today. Just gonna do a little exploring on this beautiful winter day. It's like 50 degrees. Temperature is perfect. Beautiful day. We could continue going that way, or we can go this way. What do you think we should do?
This is a snowy part. That's a not snowy part, so.
Alright, let's go this way. There's lots of footprints on the ground. So, obviously people have been out here. What do you think of this weather, Ian?
I like it.
You like it?
I like the spring better.
You like springtime better?
Yeah. Because you get to walk through all the snow in the winter. But in the spring, you don't have to do about snow in a way.
Yeah, but what about when it's all muddy?
That would be... If it's all muddy, I would hate it.
Well, it's usually muddy in springtime, especially when all the snow is melting. Kind of like what's currently happening with this weather that we're having. All the snow is melting and some of the roads are quite slushy. This road still has some pretty good snow cover, but it sure is a long one. We are now approaching what appears to be a turn. I think we'll go in that direction for a little bit. Looks like we could also go that way. Let's take a look and see. So at the end of this road is where we started. We could either go that way
I see.
or this way.
No,
This is the way we're gonna go. I mentioned before that it was about 50 degrees, and I can tell you, we've only been out here for a short while, and I am already getting warm. Starting to sweat a little. But that's okay. We're still having fun, right?
Yeah.
You think we'll see any animals?
Yeah.
I saw a bird flying. That's about it so far. Some little Christmas trees. That's what they look like when they're still babies. A little one. The wildlife. It's incredible.
It looks like it's gonna fall down.
Sometimes you have to stop to take things in, to fully appreciate them. There's something about this tree that I really like. It's a beautiful tree. All right, onward. So since this road appears to continue on for quite a ways, we're going to veer off course a little bit and go this way. And the ground is breaking underneath me, the frozen ground. There's a big open area here, and then we're walking along this tree line. It's pretty quiet out here. The only sounds you really have are our footsteps, the snow crunching, us passing through these weeds or whatever you want to call these. I did hear a train, and I don't know if the mic on my phone will pick up the sound or not, but there are quite a few gunshots off in the distance because we're not too terribly far from a target range. There are still footprints. There's, I believe, rabbit tracks. I have been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2. That is a fantastic game. And one of my favorite things to do on there, I like tracking animals, hunting. That's pretty neat how they got that worked out on there. Fun game. What do you think about it?
I like it.
What do you like?
About the game?
Yeah.
Well, I really like, I really like when you ride the horses. I really like riding the horses.
It would be pretty cool if we had horses right now. That'd be pretty cool indeed. However, have you ever been on a horse? A real one?
I think so.
You think so?
Probably when I was little.
Ponies at the pumpkin patch do not count.
I think mules.
A mule? A mule? You've never been on a mule. He's never ridden a horse. There's birds in these trees here. They're making their bird noises. We are approaching this tree line up ahead, at which time I think we're going to go off in that direction a little bit. There should be a trail up here that we can follow. But until then, this is what we're dealing with. Snow isn't too deep. So Ian, one time when I was a little younger, I was out here doing a little hunting, and the snow was much deeper then. Do you know how deep it was?
Oh, dude.
It was up to my knees, and it was cold. but it was a lot of fun. I was out here by myself, connecting with nature. I recommend doing that as often as possible. It's nice to take a step away from electronics. I say that as I'm recording with my phone. I should have said it's nice to step away from the Xbox and computers and whatnot. Getting out into the sticks. Always enjoyable. So we got up to this trail. If we were to go that way, that would take us back to our vehicle. But that is the direction we want to go. So that's the direction we're going to go. We have not seen any animals except for several birds. I was hoping we would at least see a rabbit or something. A nice juicy rabbit. What do you think about that?
I would not want to eat a rabbit.
You would not want to eat a rabbit.
No,
Why not?
because that would be disgusting.
Disgusting. Well, let me tell you, you are wrong about that.
Rabbit's good?
Yeah. You can eat rabbit.
That's cool. What did you try about rabbit?
What do you mean, what did I try about rabbit?
Like,
That's an odd question.
what part did you eat of rabbit?
I ate the legs and the back straps.
It's cool.
Heart. Liver. The fur.
Why would you eat the fur?
Why not?
That's weird.
Weird indeed. So I think we're going to see what's around this corner up here, and then we'll probably decide whether we want to continue on walking or if we want to turn around and start heading back. Okay, what do we have over here? Okay, so looks like this little trail that we're on goes up around the left side of those trees there. Do you want to go past the trees?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to continue on for a little bit. It is really pretty out here, isn't it?
It is.
It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be outside. So we made it to the trees. On our left is that. And on our right is that. We're going to go up here and see what's around these trees. And then decide once again whether we want to continue on or turn around. Do you think this is a good little hike so far?
Yeah, and it's a really good exercise.
It is good exercise. That's very true. And I need the exercise.
think that's going to the airport.
That's very possible. So I think we're going to turn around now and start heading back. We're not too terribly far from the car, but it is getting warm out. I imagine you're quite warm wearing your giant Arctic winter coat.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, we will turn on the air conditioner in the car. You can see the car off in the distance. The more we walk, the more I'm sweating. I am feeling a little uncomfortable. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Like,
You feeling good?
but the sun is like burning my eyes right
The
now.
sun is very bright, very hot on my face. You could always take your coat off, you know.
That's a good idea.
Just carry it. Winter in Nebraska. Some days it can be 25 below with the wind chill. And then a couple days later, t-shirt weather. I always like seeing these things. I just think they look really cool. Nature. Not always pretty. But most of the time, it is beautiful. We are approaching the end of this trail. We are approaching the point where we initially decided to go down the snowy path at first, which is right up ahead. And that means we're very close to our car. So, this way is where we went first. Now we are going in the opposite direction, back to the car. I think that probably about does it for this video, this outdoor adventure. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
I did too. Could not have come out on a better day than today. If you get the chance, be sure that you go out, enjoy nature a little bit. You won't regret it. Unless, of course, you get mauled by a rabid raccoon or something similar. You wouldn't want that to happen. Alright. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, just pass on by quietly. Be sure to come back, as there will be more videos like this and other videos that aren't related to nature. There will be a whole lot of different videos, a big variety. Alright, that about does it. Thanks for watching.